We'll go over the lips texture projection in this section. As I mentioned before, the texture projection on the lips could be hard because the corner of the lips is folded together and they slightly touch. So it will be very difficult to get the right setting for the projections. So let's just throw a projection on and see what it looks like in the texture. I'm just erasing it on the side. And let's go back a little bit. So as you can see, like all this area was inside that didn't get projected, right? So it's missing a lot of space, and it's creating when she talks, and you can see all the seams happening, and you don't want that. So now I trying to demo how to open up her lips for projections quickly, and also the eye areas as well. Like we have moved the UV down, but also once you close it, you can see the stretching on the eyelid. And in the eye makeup section, I will show you how to project it and also making the makeup. But now let's focusing on the lips. So first off, I select the loops and I throw a soft selection and a FFD modifier on top. You can select the faces and grow it, and then pull down the lid with the FFD. That way you don't have to manually pulling each vert and edges, and it just takes too long. So try to relax the corner too, and use soft selection to push it out. Just turn everything inside out, like her corner of her lips and the top lip, bottom lips, so you can see it in the front that is totally exposed to your eyes. So we're ready, and we can go to ZBrush and symmetry. Use the Smart Resim to get the symmetry on the other side. So our maps are asymmetrical, like the UV unwrap, so we do need both sides to get it working. So here, as you can see, I'm using one with the skin shader multi-sub object, but I have another one that is with the multi-sub object for the head and the torso we make previously, and now I'm just using that and assigning that to this mesh so it can export to body paint to paint, because body paint won't accept skin shader or any other shader except for the standard. So make sure you have the standard shader ready. And export selected, make sure you have use material and material library and texture coordinates on. Now in body paint, import the new model, and you can change the pivot in the object tool, object axis, so when you turn the model around and it's pivoted in the center. And turn off all the specular maps, like I mentioned before in the other chapter. And then selecting the map for the parts that you need to paint on, which is the head and the torso. And sometimes when you load in all the maps, and it won't update in the viewport, so what you need to do is just save out your model, your file, your body paint file, and then reopen it, and that will update your maps in the viewport. Now we project it again with mouth open. It's exactly like Photoshop. You open up the texture in this texture panel and just paste it and erase it with projection off and eraser. So now you can see the texture is actually filled in the texture maps. All this corner get filled in, and there's no sim on the bottom. And then you get erase again. So when you project, make sure this is on. Let's see. So when you copy and paste, make sure this is on, and then you can scale with this tool here and rotate it. And then once you're done, you turn this off and erase the surrounding. So you turn that off and you erase. And then you save out this file as Photoshop, and then add it into your master file. But that's all for the lip section, and thank you for watching.